Hello, welcome to my Instagram Live. My name is Rachel Skarsten. You can follow me here at Rachie Skarsten on Instagram. I'm going to be taking over and trying not to give spoilers today, but I'm going to answer as many of your questions as possible. Thank you so much for everyone who wrote in questions. At 2:30, I'm going live with a as requested person / cast member, and at 5 p.m. an all-new episode of Batwoman airs on the CW. Remember, if you're in the United States and you can't watch it live, you can also stream it for free on the CW app. So, without further ado, let's get to some of your questions. I don't know, Cam. When are you turning yourself in? Okay, so this might sound like a PC response, but everyone brings something so different to set. So I actually really enjoy working with everyone for different reasons and their characters for different reasons. But I do really love our crew and I get to work with them every time. I think I love Alice's costumes a lot. I also love all the ridiculous situations Alice gets in, and the writers, I feel, give me the best lines. Like last year when I walked in and I was like, "Hello, evil henchman." I mean, come on. So it's no secret that I was at a low point when I got this show. I was considering if I should even be an actor anymore. So it's like elated is an understatement. I was so excited to get this part. So tonight is the very beginning of Alice's big story this season. Her whole world is going to be blown open, and we're going to discover a little bit more of how Alice became Alice. All right, I'd just like to say, before there was Sophus, there was something that I like to refer to as Lucas, Bethuk. It didn't have a ship name, but it was Beth and Luke's love story. I love Cammy. I'd love to work with him more. This is a really good question. So we get tested 3 times a week for COVID. We all wear masks on set. We stay in certain zones so that they can do contact tracing. I'm not allowed to hug people the way I normally do, but we've all stayed safe. I think the hardest scene for me was last season when I had to play Alice and Beth in the same scene. Truthfully, because I just wasn't sure that I could convince people I was 2 different actors. But I'm really, really glad that I got the opportunity to do it because it was a lot of fun. Some people might disagree with me, but I would say stay in school, get your education. You can do acting on the side. Education is so, so important. If there's anything else you like to do, go do that because this is a hard business. But if there isn't, do not take no for an answer and go for it. Okay, so I actually have these from the pilot. I was given these by the stunt team to practice, and let's see if I can do it on camera with both hands. There, I did it. But I actually practiced this nonstop because I really felt it was an important part of Alice's character. I'm glad someone asked this question because I was personally devastated when Sam Littlefield left. I adore him, but I felt like Mouse was also an anchor for Alice. So you're going to see her go off the rails without Kate and Mouse. My favorite episode of Batwoman is when Alice adopts some cats. That actually hasn't happened yet, but I'm just putting that out there. I'd really like Alice to adopt a cat. I think the one thing that I need to get into character as Alice is a lot of caffeine because she's just such a high energy character. So truthfully, I drink a lot of coffee and Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. This is a great question. I get asked this a lot. I absolutely get to work with all of them. I think Jadisi and I have our first scene tonight. Megan and I have a scene tonight. And I believe Cammy and I have a scene next episode. Yes, is the answer to this question, because I'm convinced the writers love to see me cry. But I actually really like it because you get to see this vulnerable, softer side of Alice. So, yay for the tears. More to come. Okay, well, we all know that this is one, but this is the Alice alter ego emoji. Or I made it that way. Yes, Alice does wear a wig. Well, in the show, that's Alice's real hair, but of course, as you can see, it is not my real hair, so the Alice as you know her is in fact opaque. It is no secret that I have a girl crush on Melissa. I also love Ozzy. She's a friend of mine. Staz is amazing. And Katie is a beautiful, beautiful human being. So Guys, thank you so much for all of your questions. Thank you for joining me for the live. This concludes my takeover of the Batwoman Instagram. However, I will be posting some behind the scenes photos. Why do I say seams? Behind the scenes photos to the Batwoman page after this. Tonight is an all new episode, 8 p.m. Make sure to tune in, and you can stream it for free on the CW app. You can also follow me here on Instagram. I always post lots of behind the scenes photos and videos, mainly of me pranking my castmates to the best of my ability. But as always, thank you for all your love and support, both of me and the show and everyone on the show. We so appreciate it, and we love you right back. Mwah! Bye.